From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
11. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 58. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard line.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
I can't. Here we go. 331.
Fields out of the gun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. I'm good. Good night.
They'll try him left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. It is caught left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes with a design run. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Easy.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And the defenders there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Yep.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Completed to his running back. All right, short of the market for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's trying to push the field. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jets get 6 more on their early advantage. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Chiefs 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
43! 43!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play home.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Now it's Mahomes. It's him on the in route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Yellow! Come back! Yellow, go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So we're through 1. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Begins his return at the 16. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys. Hey, 10. Son.
Now it's Fields. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Here we go. 222. Hey, 10.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
21. Chiefs 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Rodriguez on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At their 49-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now we're on the counter. He's out in the clear. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? Yeah, that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line time, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. He'll go quickly to the right. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Here we go. Turn, sir. Hey, 10.
From the end zone, Fields. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets. First down. It's a gain of 10.
First down throw for Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 319.
Fields on first down. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 10.
Another throw for Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
331. 551. Extend. Go.
Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. We're good. 58. Shot. 10.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 35. 222. 222.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just that.
Fields throwing once more. That one connects. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Rodriguez on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hero 15. 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And only can get it a yard here, Brian. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou. 43.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt meets him at the 28. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Right.
A give now from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? 551. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
You got here we go. 11. Delta. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Quick slant taken in by Ferguson. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Buys time, rolling right. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Yellow. Right now, boys.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. and that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551, 551, slow, go. Back.
A pistol snap, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
One strike. Here we go. Back.
2nd down and 10. Fields escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Caught out left. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call.
319 to the cut. Go. Hey, can't. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Williams.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Hand off to the back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
At the 12-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Another throw from Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Jets 21, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I tried to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the fourth. A great return out of him makes a... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
331. Yes, punch right.
He's back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
15.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, well, really rules out that kind of decision.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and goal.
In the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow.
To throw. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you 1 more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And the Jets come up with the football. That should just about ice this game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.